So welcome back to, well, my channel, Crazy Bill's Garage. And we're back with this Mercury motor here. And I'm going to fix the things that I have to fix. Fuel lines, top coil. And as you might see down here, it's already been taken off. The lower unit water pump. Already got the water pump. Haven't made any advances on that yet. But I want to fix these fuel lines in here. And sadly, I'm thinking that maybe I might have to get into that area in there to change the fuel line, this one, even though it doesn't look bad. I'll see how it is. But first, let us get these bolts out. And as you see here, somebody has wrapped that one in. Let's see, down here, right here. Somebody wrapped it in wire. They're trying to keep it. Now, I don't know about you, but that just contributes into cutting into the fuel line, which I think it did. That ain't good. So, get that off easy. I'm just going to put a slit in it to get it off. So, this is a whole bunch of hoses running to it. Water line, water, I don't know. I might change that hose. It's as hard as a rock and it feels like it's splitting. So I don't know if it's actually got a protective cover on it or not. There we go. So we can take this one off. So there we go. We got that one off. You know what? I'm going to take these bolts off. I don't have the fuel line with me right now. I'm just getting all this off, ready to put her back together. And yeah, this feels weird. That just don't feel right for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't even know what this is. Is that something I need to work on? I'll have to do some investigation. Find out what this is. But we also got to get this coil out up here. So I'm going to work on that too. When I do put the fuel line back, I do have the special fuel line fuel hose ties for putting this all back together. So they are special because if you've ever seen one, I don't know if you have. I hadn't before this, and I didn't even know about them. Shows how much I work on boats much. But I used to always use hose clamps. But they got a weird little, they got a weird little curve to them there. Let me see if I can get that on here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. The sun is just coming at the right angle right now to mess everything up. So let's try that again. They got a little, so when you tighten up a hose, it tightens it up all the way around. Not just on the, well, let's just say they work great. So, all right. I gotta take those off too. Gotta go get a socket. So there we go, I got those. You were in a little, get you in a little closer. Oh, that was farther. I'll just move it in a little closer. Not knowing how to run a camera. Oh my, that is just brutal. Okay. We need a cup. There we go. That top one's not completely off yet. There we go. It's off now. Here's the plate. See the plate. And the coils. Well, let me do some thinking on this one to get that out. So as I thought, it just slides out like that. Yeah, it's pretty beat. There's what it is without the boot on it. It's pretty cooked. And these do come out, right? Well, at least I always thought they did. I'll have to work on that, getting that out. And so far, so good. Well, I guess what I was doing. This is coil 1, coil 2, coil 3. I took out coil 3. Okay, I got to take out this coil. I got to put this coil back in. I hope I didn't screw it up. So, I got her off. This is her. The plug wire kind of just fell right off. Hopefully, there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe it just wasn't sparking. I don't know. But I got a new one coming. Actually, I got 2 new ones coming. That was just the way it was. Ordered 2. So, yeah, when they're in, then I'll get right back at that. I think that's all I got to show you right now. But don't go away. There's going to be more. So I got my coils in, but there's a problem. These will fit perfectly. But, yeah, like I said, there is a problem. Well, here, let me get that apart. Do you see the problem? You probably do. Both of these are broken. They're both broken. So I had to order 2 more coils. Great. This game has a 2-pack, so all I needed was 1 coil, and I was thinking, oh, okay, if the first one's broken, sure, whatever. I'll just use the other one. So I take the cover off the other one, and that one is broken also. So isn't this great? They're both broken. Yes, the package came completely busted open, and wow. My coils are broken, so now I'm returning these, and I ordered up another coil. Well, let's see if it gets here. So those are broken, but in the meantime, I did get a new ignition wire for the Mercury. Actually, I got 2 of them. You know, always ordering 2s, right? But for now, these are broken, and now I have to wait on 2 more coils. So, but you won't ever really know that I'm waiting because you can get this video all at once. So we're back here with this. Finally got my new coil. If I get it in shot, finally got the new coil. It's looks kind of like those. So let's see if we can get her slid in here. Well, we're gonna try to get her slid in here. That's the trick, right? You know what it's like with new stuff. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work out all the time. So, well, it looks like it did go. So that's good. Take this off. Well, it's just doing me a favor of holding up that while I was messing with it. So, this one will go on the positive there. There's the negative. So, yeah. Give you and stuff goes on here now. There's the bolts. There is the plate. It sits on here. It sits that way. Right like that. And believe me, it's a pain in the butt. Putting this thing back on. But, I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure the bolts don't all fall off because it's quite windy out here today. Quite windy. It's the kind of day we needed for no reason. But, what are you going to do? Stay inside all day? Yeah, actually I wanted to. I was like, yeah, I gotta get this boat done. Well, staying in probably wasn't an option for me. Bet my brother-in-law's staying in all day. Cause he ain't foolish enough to be doing this kind of stuff. Are you, Lon? Yeah. Loony farm guy. Believe me. He's quite loony. He also plays other games now too on his channel. Yeah. I got two brother-in-laws. The other one's name is Dwayne. He's a good fella too. Really good. So. Since my sister isn't married, I don't get a brother-in-law from that. And I don't get, well, that's it. I have one sister and four brothers. Yeah, I'm the fifth brother. There you go. So, yeah. So this is going well. Maybe. Yeah, I think that caught. That's nice. There we go. There we go. Now these ones, these coils here had the little wire on the back that hits that plate. This one does not, because it has a little thing that goes over to that coil and it attaches on the front. It has a little piece of metal there, so it doesn't have to attach to that plate. So pretty simpler system than the originals. So I'm just hoping. Yeah, okay, got it right. Oh, sorry, I thought I saw one on here. I was like, what the heck? Did I put these on wrong again? Oh, no, I did not put them on wrong. But I thought I did. Let me get these a little tighter. But you'll come back after that. So, what have I done so far? Well, I put 2 new wires on it. This wire still seemed to be okay. It was running good ohms through it and everything, so I kept that one. Number 1 cylinder, new wire. So new wire on number 1, number 2, and number 3, which is the top coil, gets to keep the old wire. It seemed to work fine, but I needed to change these two. Change this hose here for the water pump. Changed, nope, didn't change that hose. That hose is fine right there. This hose right here, that one's fine. This hose I changed this fuel line. I was gonna put a filter in there. But you know what? I looked through all of here. All of these filters in here are all in good shape. I just cleaned them all out. And I just left them. Changed the hoses on the carburetors to new hoses. They were hard and crusty. They weren't going to work out. So far, we're getting there. We're getting there. And now I have to get these on to there. I think these are 8 mil. So, yep, 8 mil. Positive on positive, negative on negativity. I guess that's how it would go. Oh man, look at all of these. You know what? I think I'm supposed to leave that one there. That one on there. That one on there. And then that on there. And tighten her up. There we go. Nice and tight. Hand tight, nothing too strenuous there. I don't want it to be super too tight. Put a little cover back on. And you know, I'm going to test this before I start it. By the way, I do not have the lower unit on yet. So, yeah, I am not going to run it yet. But I will getting that lower unit on very soon. And this one, negative, goes on negative. Neato, isn't it? Neato. Why do I use words like that? Man, am I just that kind of guy? I use neato. I don't like how I turn that. There we go. Okay, they're all hooked up. Mostly everything is hooked up. I did check. This is a new hose for the water to come out at the, if you can see where I'm pointing, this little, it was all plugged up here and it was broken. Maybe I was getting water, but it wasn't running through the engine. So I did check this hose. I took it off, checked it. I blew air through. It came through down there. That's nice. And yeah, that all works. And yes, I'll put on the, see, I don't have the lower half on. I'm going to wait for the wife to get home from work and to get her to give me a hand putting that on, because it's not nearly as simple as I thought it would be. Plus, we've had it on, had it off, had it on, had it off. I kind of screwed up in knowing where the shifter was. So I think I got that all figured out. So I'm just going to hook power to it. And we're going to check for spark plug. And I noticed either I did it, I broke this part right there. Not going to fix it yet, though I should, but it seems to be pretty solid. So let me get power to it, and we're going to check for spark on all of the cylinders. So tell me if that sparks. Oh, I'm sure hoping it sparks. It sparks. It totally sparks. Let's try the next one. So let's do number 3. It's the one I never changed the spark plug on, or a spark plug wire. Lots of spark there. Did I show you number 2, or did I not film it? I'll show it to you again. All right, maybe I didn't film it. Whatever. You're getting it again if I did film it. I can't remember. Things go on here, so I've been interrupted a few times. Let's try number 2. Well, it would have sparked if this had stayed on. Here. Oh, crap. I hate it when you push it down too far. There, it'll stay on now. For sure. Okay, let's try it. Are you in camera? Oh yeah, you're in camera. Good spark on that one. So there we go. So we got a good spark on 1, 2, and 3 now, and I think we're just about ready to throw on the lower unit, get it back on into water, or I'll use the water ears on it or whatever, and well, yeah, then probably find something else that's wrong with it, but I hope not, because this is coming along really good now. Got a little over a month left. We're going in October. We're going late this year, so go up there fishing in the Duck Mountains for trout, pike, walleye, whatever else will bite. Be nice to get on some bigger lakes that the smaller boat can't handle, because they get pretty rough. So we'll get the rest of this done, and then I'll continue on with this story. Well, in this video, of course, and we'll get her done for sure. So it's been a long couple of weeks working on this boat motor, 70 horse Merc. I think I got everything right, all hooked up. Everything is ready to go, and I got to plug some gas into it, mixed gas, and then we'll see how well it runs, and hopefully it will pump water. I replaced this tube. It's a larger tube, but I put a fitting on it with a smaller end. That is the way it should be, with a smaller end, so that the water just doesn't flow through it like crazy, and the motor actually does build up some heat, which is what it should do. But real soon here, we got spark to every spark plug. I did buy a new wire for this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it just yet. If it works, it works. I'm running out of time here. I'm getting out and going real soon, so big fishing trip coming. Hopefully this will run as well as it's supposed to. So let me get the water hooked up, gas hooked up, and we're gonna try her out. Oh, and also I did get the control box in the boat. Everything is hooked up. Steering, cables, everything works. So yes, and not much left to do in the boat. A few small things, a little bit of wiring, and it's done. Well, you might notice I turned the water on, and there is water coming through the pee. He's peeing already with the water hooked up, and that's a good sign. I get the water hooked up. Now let's see, I'll give her a start and see if she runs. I pumped up the bulb. Let's just go at it. All right. Man, I've never had a boat motor crank up so fast. That's insane. That's awesome. Working just good. She's still the water cooling going through good. Wow. Wow, I love it so far. Put her in forward. That works. That's good. Reverse. That's nice. That works. Oh, she sounds pretty good. I like the way this went about. Can't wait to get it on the water. Well, I can't say I ever had one come alive this well after getting all the work done. I am so pleased that it starts like just the tip of the key and it just goes. This thing is amazing. So I do want to put a bucket under here though and run it. Let me see if I'll do that. So that'll be no in a bucket. I just don't have a bucket big enough. That one just not big enough to get under there. So there you go. She's just about ready to, well, get back out on the lake. Man, this is awesome. I can't wait. Oh man. Fishing for walleye, pike, smallmouth bass. Yeah, that trip is in October, so we'll see how that goes. It's going to be cold, so you know, who knows. But yeah, I am so happy to see this thing runs top notch. It water pump works really good. Changed those lines they work. Changed one coil, and it works great. So yeah, so far I'm very happy with this, and hopefully you'll get to see me film a bit when I'm out on the lake with it. We'll see how fast this thing will go with this motor on here. Good old Merc 70. Starts, runs good. Here, let me just crank her up one more time. I've not got the water on. I'm just going to crank her up one more time and see if she just sparks off like she did the first time. Oh, you gotta love that motor. I really got a good one this time. So there we go. I'm happy. I hope you're happy. I hope you're always happy. I hope you always have a good time. But thanks for watching, and thank you for watching, sincerely.